New research on fracking says 5 chemicals used in the process to extract oil and natural gas can lead to permanent brain damage.
In the day's other news, the Environmental Protection Agency released a long-awaited report on the effects of hydraulic fracturing, or fracking, on drinking water. It found the oil and gas drilling technique can contaminate underground water in some cases. It also said there's not enough evidence to estimate the severity of the risk.
An explosive report tonight says BC's Oil and Gas Commission has been hiding evidence that hundreds of gas wells in BC could be contaminating groundwater.
As Linda Aylesworth reports, critics are demanding a public inquiry.
California State Water Resources Board has confirmed that there has been billions of gallons of wastewater, fracking wastewater, contaminated with chemicals being pumped into the aquifer, which is the water system that's underneath underneath the state of California. They said the Central Valley Regional Water Board has confirmed that injection wells have been dumping oil industry waste into aquifers that are legally protected under the Federal Safe Drinking Water Act.
A new study from the journal Science Advances found that fracking reduces the health of infants born to mothers living within 3 kilometers from a fracking site. But for mothers living within 1 kilometer, the effects were acute. The probability of low infant birth weight, meaning the infant weighs less than 5.5 pounds, increased to 25%. Nationwide, between the middle of 2012 and the middle of 2013, as many as 65,000 infants were exposed to pollution from fracking because their mothers lived within 1 kilometer of a fracking site.
Shale gas production, also known as fracking, has been exempted from the Clean Water Act, and it's leaving it virtually unregulated.
There's concerns about the pollution, the water, and the air, that we do have many young children in this neighborhood and a lot of pregnant women.
The local government in Texas tells Steve Lipsky that the water from his well, water that he can set on fire, is safe to drink and to use in his home.
Would you pump that into your house? Would you drink it?
But Steve has the assessment of other experts who say his well is a ticking bomb in his backyard, loaded with methane and other contaminants. Why the starkly different assessments? Steve claims that a fracking operation nearby contaminated his well and that Texas energy authorities are shielding the gas company.
U.S. regulators recently linked fracking to pollution in underground water supplies in nearby Wyoming. But Colorado's oil and gas industry says careful practices, not more regulation of their business, will make sure it doesn't happen here.
The fluids come from flowback from the drilling process, old wells, and drill cuttings.
The amount of water needed to frack is mind-boggling, anywhere from 2 to 8 million gallons of water per well.
Arsenic and thallium are extremely dangerous chemicals. The fact that high concentrations are showing up in multiple water wells close to wastewater injection sites raises major concerns about the health and safety of nearby residents. Oops. Oopsie. So maybe there's something about this whole fracking thing that's not necessarily entirely safe.